Hey there, friends. It's your Bad Couch Guru, Lynn Lindbergh, and today I am so excited to present to you Petra Kolber, the author of The Perfection Detox, fitness guru extraordinaire. But don't let that word scare you, folks. She is not one of those like sweaty six-pack ab bikini body look. I mean, she is, but her spirit is not. And today I brought, Petra was gracious to come on to our podcast and talk to us about a topic that's really near and dear to her right now, which is confidence, especially confidence as you get going with exercise. And so, Petra, welcome to the Couch Active podcast.
Thank you. It is so nice to be here. And trust me, yeah, I think I was a six-pack back in the day when I did the VHS tapes. I mean, that's how long ago I've been in the industry, but not any longer. So it's such a treat to be here with you and your listeners.
Oh, thank you. And tell us about, I know these are impossibly short episodes here, but tell us, just cram in whatever you can about confidence as you get going.
Well, I think that's the thing, right, Lynn? We often are waiting for the confidence to step into a gym or waiting for the confidence to get started or waiting for the confidence to show up as our best life. And we're often sitting as we're waiting for this confidence to happen. And the truth, which is both so beautiful and annoying at the same time, is that if we wait to feel confident before starting anything, it's never going to happen. Actions of confidence always have to come before our feelings of confidence. So this idea, I'm going to do this when, I'm going to, start walking more when, I'm going to go for that 5K when. It's always this idea of the future. And so what I'm inviting your listeners to consider is believe it to be true and then meet yourself there. So it's almost like saying yes and to yourself and to your workouts before you really believe in it. And so that's really the idea. The first thing which we don't understand about confidence is it's just like a muscle. You use it and it gets stronger. There is a science to confidence that we often are not aware of. But the biggest thing I would love your listeners to walk away with, literally get up and walk away with, is that you cannot wait for feelings of confidence to strike upon you. And again, that idea of meet yourself in the future, show up, say yes, and then you'll figure it out. And one step, you're going to start not only improving your health, but also building your confidence muscle too.
Oh my gosh, that has been such the truth for me too. And I think that's actually why my first business failed, because I just was waiting for the confidence to do things and didn't have it. And so I was really scared to try. And then like this podcast, folks who've been following me for a long time have seen my journey in the last 2 years. I went from like blood pressure going through the roof with a microphone in front of me to now I don't know how to talk without a microphone in front of me. I love it. And the confidence came from, let me see, me seeing myself in the future and meeting myself there. I didn't say that quite right. What was that again?
No, that was perfect. It's like, believe it to be true and meet yourself there.
That's
And
it.
like you had said, Lynn, it's right. It's the mistakes. It's like you had said your first business was a failure or whatever that means to you. But everything you learned along the way is what you brought into this moment. So I think
Mm-hmm.
part of that confidence too is redefining what we consider a failure. I hear a lot of my past clients. I'm not so strongly into the fitness world like you at this moment in time, but their biggest thought was, I'm not fit enough to get fit. And
Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh. Yes.
that is, unfortunately, that is not you, Lynn. This is why your work is so powerful. But unfortunately, a lot of the fitness industry, and a part of it that I was into,
We all were. We all used to be.
we sold you this idea that fitness success, you had to look a certain way, be a certain way, wear a certain thing, eat certain things. And now, to me, it's like use movement to allow you to feel more confident, to become more confident, to weather the ups and downs, the hits and the misses. Because like you said, Lynn, we don't stretch ourselves in the perfect moment. So all the ups and the downs, the dips, it's just moving you closer to the person that you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that is so true. And especially when it comes to fitness and exercise, it's really such a mind game. And we try to make it as fun as I try to make it as fun as I can and as jovial as I can. But when we dive into this, it gets dark and deep really, really fast. And it turns into this feeling too much shame and self-hatred to be able to go out and do it. And then when you realize, oh, okay, one of the things I say is I never for body image, this is relatable, but not exactly. I force myself to never let a body image issue hold me back from doing something I love. And that's like a concrete thing that I can force myself to do. And especially in my 40s, folks know I had some health issues and I put on 50 pounds, 20 of them in 6 months. And it hits the confidence thing. It's like, oh my gosh, what used to work doesn't work anymore. And now I just need to get out and still love my life, get out and still do things. And the more that I've done that, the easier it becomes. And there's actually, I found open arms on the wide open arms on the other side of that street, which is really great. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you get to bring that empathy and understanding to your listeners that had, we don't wish this on any of us. I'm getting older. The workouts I would do at 56 are very different to what I was teaching at 26. The workouts I want to do are very different. But again, we have this idea that you got to be doing the burpees. You have to, just move, move for your joy, move for your health, and move for your confidence.
Exactly. And you've got a confidence catalyst program, or tell us folks about that and where they can find it.
Yeah, I think honestly, Lynn, what I've realized in my coaching and even my own personal discovery is that the difference between those that do and those that don't has very little, if anything, to do with talent, and everything to do with the belief that we are worthy to show up and claim a life that we are excited to live. And so based on research, positive psychology, my own coaching practice, and 7 years of my own learning. I have a new venture. It's called the Confidence Catalyst, and you can do the course only. My biggest thing is course and community, as you know how powerful that is.
Yeah.
And people can just find out more at petrakolber.com, petrakolber.com/confidence.
Oh, Petra, thank you so much for that. We'll make sure those links, folks, are in the show notes, whether you're on the Couch to Active app, which you aren't, you need to have it downloaded by now, or whether you are on any of the platforms. We'll have those links there so folks can check you out. So, Petra, I want to bring you on another time, maybe in a week or so here. So I hope you're open to that. And
if your audience can stand me one more time, it'd be my privilege. I'd love that. Thank you.
They're gonna want to replace me with you. I think that's gonna be the problem. So all right, thanks, Petra, and folks, we'll see you same time tomorrow. Bye now. Exercise should not be dreadful, but getting off the couch is the hardest thing we do. And so, Couch to Active has an all-new website to match our all-new world we live in now. Head over to couchtoactive.com and finish step number 1 today. Did you know that Couch to Active has an app? It's the easiest way to keep track of and follow the Couch to Active podcast. So head on over to your app store, and it doesn't matter whether you're on an iPhone, a tablet, or an Android device. Search for Couch to Active, that's T-O Active. Download the app and check it out. Bye-bye now.